Hello again, Year 1. These are your answers so that you can mark your work. So pause this if you need some more time. There are 5 bags in each bag. Sorry, there are 5 apples in each bag. There are 4 bags. There are 4 equal groups of 5. There are 20 apples altogether. 5 add 5 add 5 add 5 makes 20. For our sweets, 2 plus 2 plus 2 made 6. There were 6 sweets altogether. We can call that 3 times 2. 10 plus 10 plus 10 made 30. There were 30 marbles. How many candles altogether? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 made 8. There were 8 candles altogether. And here, these are the ones that you could use some counters for. When we had 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2, 4 lots of 2 is 8. 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. 5 fives are 25. And 7 equal groups of 5, 7 lots of 5 is 35. And we'll go look at each of the reasoning problems. So I have 6 bags of 5 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I eat 2 apples. How many do I have left? So first of all, we need to see how many there were with 6 bags of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to write 30 here. Now let's look at the next bit of the question. The person is going to eat 2 of the apples from this bag. So we've taken away 2. So if I've got 30 and I take away 2, so we can think about that as going back 2, we're going to be left with 28. If you were unsure, you could always go to ICT Games and you could use some of the resources we used earlier in the week, such as a tens frame. You type in tens frame ICT Games, it'll come up, or you could use the tens and ones blocks. I'll put some links into those on your home learning sheet in case they're useful. And here's our next problem. In order, it said number 1. It's the first on this page. This is problem number 2. It is Sam's 9th birthday. Candles come in packs of 5. How many packs do I need to buy for her birthday cake? Now, she's 9. She needs 9 candles, but there's a problem, because if we buy 1 pack, we only get 5. If we get 2 packs, we get 10. So the answer would need to be 1 pack isn't enough, so we'd have to buy 2 packs of candles. And there would be 1 left over. When you get to key stage 2, you talk about something called remainders. The 1 remaining, it's the 1 left over. So to have enough candles for her birthday, she needs 2 packs. Right, these last 2 are trickier. I had a year 3 class and we found a problem like this, and it was on a test that we did, and we spent lots of time practicing. And they found maths a bit tricky, so we need to do lots of practice before we got the hang of this type of word problems. If you find it hard, don't worry. My year 3 class used to find these difficult, so this is the challenge for today. A group of 6 friends share some strawberries. They eat 4 each, and they're left with 2, and they have 2 left over. How many did they have to start with? So I need to think about having some friends. I'm going to pause this and find an image of a person to put on. Right, so I've read the problem and I've made some pictures to help me to understand it. So I've got a group of 6 friends. They all look the same, but there are 6 of them. They must have decided what outfit to wear today. And they're going to eat 4 strawberries each. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 strawberries each. Let's make that a little bit smaller so we can see for each person. So that's their 4 strawberries. This person needs 4. So each person is having 4 strawberries each. Let's look what else is in the problem. There are 2 left over. So we'll ignore that strawberry here because that's our example one. So this is a 2-step problem. There's 2 things that we need to do. Let's look back. How many did they have to start with? So they shared some strawberries, they get 4 each. So we can do our 4, add 4, add 4, add 4, add 4, add 4. So people that are still getting a hang of doing this might have to do some counting. I know my 4 times table, so I can count up 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26. The children had 26 strawberries to start with. 6 fours, 24, add 2 was 26. And we'll set out the next one. Right, let's look at this one together. I think this one's even trickier. A group of children shared 23 sweets. They have 5 each and 3 are left over. This time we need to see how many children there are. So let's think about what we already know. So we know they have 5 each. So let's get some groups of 5 sweets. And this is how many they're going to have each. So if I had one child, they'd have 5 sweets. If another child came to join them, 5 and 5 is 10. If there are 3 children, that would be 15. I don't think that's big enough. They have 23 sweets. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and mustn't forget about my 3 left over. They're a bit enormous compared to the other ones. I feel like I need to make them all the same size. Roughly, there we go. Right, let's check if my pictures are accurate now. So some children have 5 each and there are 3 left over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So have a think how many children there must be. These are our left over and these are our groups of 5. So we can see here each one of these would be a child 1, 2. In fact, let's get the pictures from the last one. Let's borrow one and show. So this person is going to have these sweets. I'm going to pop the people on top. Let's look at what the question asked us to do. How many children are there? There are 4 children all together. So with problems like this, do draw pictures. Do have a look and see if you can make some jottings and diagrams. When I get a tricky maths problem, I do lots of kind of drawing it out, showing it in different ways as well. I hope that was useful. Thank you for listening.